What's up, boys and girls? We just watched the trailer for the movie Submergence, starring
Alicia Vikander and James McAvoy.
and also directed by.
Wim Wenders, one of the greatest German directors of all time.
Well, this movie looks and is described to be a love story.
This is your kind of movie.
I love love stories, man.
Love stories. This one seems to have a little more layers, a little more depth to it, though. It's not just a simple meet and greet, fall in love, or meet and greet, fall in love, have a lot of problems, fall back in love. It doesn't seem like one of those.
So it looks like they meet, a chance encounter during Christmas.
Yeah, in France, I believe it was.
In France, and then it looks like James McAvoy's character is kidnapped at some point by jihad terrorists.
Yep.
And he is held captive, and it looks like the thing that's keeping him going is thinking back on the love he has for Alicia Vikander's character, and that's the thing that keeps him going. That's the power that really fuels him through such a horrible part of his life, and hopefully he can escape and get out of it. But I think the cool parallels is that she is a deep sea diver, right? Mm-hmm. And while she is stuck in this apparatus, this deep sea apparatus, he's stuck in this room that he can't get out of.
Yep.
And it's kind of this weird parallel of, two people stuck in close quarters but are always thinking of each other through all the things that are preventing them from physically being together.
It seems definitely a picture about love, potential loss, and separation. And what I really liked about this movie, if I think it's going in the direction that it does, is that they met, a chance encounter in Paris. And it was a beautiful time they spent together, all that good stuff. And then, their careers took them apart. And what I love about those kind of movies is that they're able to keep romance so fresh and so new and so sweet without spoiling it and making it seem cheesy, because it wasn't through circumstances not of their own that they were separated, and that kind of keeps that innocence alive. It kind of keeps you wanting to see them more and more on screen, and so you fight for James McAvoy to make it out. You want to fight for Alicia Vikander to pull through and get whatever struggle she has going to get through those. And I really like love stories like that. Like we always mention the spectacular now, even though there were times where they were not seeing eye to eye, there was something about that film that made the love so true and so real, because it was innocent, but it wasn't spoon-fed innocence. It wasn't like maybe The Notebook, where you're like, okay, this is clearly to get people to cry, or Fault in Our Stars, where this is clearly to get people to sympathize and do this and that. This seems like more of a true love story, like one that like I said, separated them because of whatever reasons, and I love those kind of things.
Yes, and it looks two great actors, two of my favorite actors, Alicia Vikander and
Really,
James
two of your
McAvoy.
favorite, huh?
I mean, it's a very broad list. It's a very, very broad list.
I love everybody.
I love everyone who can kind of act is my favorite actor.
As long as they're from the UK, that's okay with me.
But I think one of the things that this film talks about, like what you say, it's not spoon-fed to you. It doesn't seem like it's harping too much. But it also it really concentrates on the idea of hope.
Yes.
The idea of just trying to go after something that's there. The idea of love, and the idea of just what is the thing that's going to be able to drive you through the hardships of your life.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not all going to be kidnapped by jihadi terrorists.
Or be in a submersive unit down deep in the ocean.
No, but we can all really hop onto the idea of hope, and the idea of this glimmer of light at the end of the tunnels is something that is going to keep us fueled and driving through the hardships of life.
Even though it's a very unique way of telling a love story, I do feel like it is relatable, because I do feel like every love story in its own in real life is very unique. But we can all relate to certain themes that we've been through, and I think this movie is going to carry a theme that so many people can be related to and with. And Wim Wenders, man. I mean, you did Paris, Texas. If you haven't seen Paris, Texas, it came out in, I believe, the 80s. One of the greatest, I guess you can call it love stories of all time, because it is so unique. I've never seen a movie like that, and I don't think I ever will again, and that's what makes it so great. But Wim Wenders is such a great director, and he puts such a unique light on these relationships that, men and women share, or just in general how everybody share in the viewpoints you have in life. And I think he is going to bring that dynamic to this movie as well, and I can't wait to see it.
Well, that was our review for Submergence. Have you guys seen this trailer? You guys should comment below. Tell us what you think about this, what you think the story is going to be, because I think they gave us a little bit, but they didn't give us too much, right?
Right.
Which is great for a trailer to be, but I think it'd be great if you guys kind of commented and thought, tell us what you think what you think the movie is going to be.
Yeah.
And if you like us, give us a thumbs up. If you like this trailer review, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe, please.
Comment below.
And also, we're on Instagram.
At Black and Yellow Movies, where we have movie facts, movie news, trailer reviews, let you know what's coming up so you can stay up to date on everything Black and Yellow.
So follow us, like us, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.